thought Rabindranath Tagore was a poet, but when I went with you, I discovered he's a visionary.
And then other things.
Which you helped me to. You helped me to discover during the Shodh Yatra when we went to the ashram that Rabindranath Tagore was not just a poet. I used to think he was just a poet. I discovered he was a visionary.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
And in so many ways. Even even though each of those actions of his, such as setting up Shantiniketan for, rural agricultural development and those health cooperatives, but one knew of them as discrete things that he had done, but going around in one day and seeing all of that, he really had a vision for
the future, for the area,
yeah,
for the people of the country. Actually.
Yeah.
So it's rather unfortunate that he didn't get the right kind of people to carry his vision forward. But at the same time, he has sown a lot of seeds, and we saw that in that cooperative that he visited at last.
Yes. That
Amar
Putti.
Putti. There are people who have taken his ideas and they have, restructured his vision, to suit present day circumstances. They are also partly inspired by him, or mostly inspired by him.
So in some ways, I guess the greatest tribute to Tagore is already on my blog, and which is on the previous day's blog, when we were in Sundarban.
Yeah.
And that
woman,
lady, Chandana.
Yeah.
Here is a woman who's grown up in rural Sundarban.
And Sundarban, which is so remote.
And, how she's not only touched by Tagore's poetry, but she's able to touch everybody else.
Through his poems. And she goes from village to village, teaching others.
Yeah.
Tagore's poems.
Yeah. So, I guess Yeats was wrong when he said, poetry makes nothing happen. Ireland still has its madness and its poetry too.
I would say he's wrong, because poetry, in fact, moves the emotions to, such a pitch that people get inspired to do many things.
Well,
and also provides solace when the soul is disturbed, which is very important.
Obviously, Yeats knew that, and I guess he was meaning it in a different way. Poetry does make everything happen.
True.
If you think of ideals as poetry, then idealism is what makes everything happen.
Idealism is poetry in action.
Yes.
Not just words.
Thank you, Siddartha.